Hello, YouTube. Yes, this is another episode of. Yes, it is episode 21, 2013 of Back to My Future. Wow, trying to do this episode today has been really confusing. I was under the impression I only had 3 episodes left due to obviously being 23. We're at episode 21 now. I thought, 2 episodes left, that's all. Um, yeah. But then I worked out 2 episodes left leaves me at 2015 and not 2016, which is what I need to do. So I've got 3 episodes left, but I was like, hang on. I'm not 24 yet, and I'll be 24 in 2017, so how does that work? Not realizing I counted being 1 in 1993 when I wasn't. I was born in 93, I was 1 in 94, so I technically need to add on an extra video. But that's fine. That means I've still got 3 episodes left to do, which makes me happy that the series isn't going to end straight away. But let's just get into this. So I'll go through the films I picked first. Okay, so the first movie I chose was on March 8th, which is Oz the Great and Powerful. Now, the reason I chose, there's quite a few good movies that was out in 2013, but not many that I actually watched or remember, so I don't know them all. I'm sorry that I don't know them all. I wish I did. But, anywho, Oz the Great and Powerful I chose just because of, it brought back it's nowhere near better than the original Wizard of Oz, nowhere even close. But what it done was it was drawing younger generations into seeing how the original would have looked, right? But like to us now, what it would have looked like for them back then. They see the brownish black and white kind of tinted screen. I think it's just actually black and white for Oz the Great and Powerful. But they see the black and white kind of tint full screen look, and then the curtain stretches into the whole big letterbox widescreen for the movie and nice color. But like younger generations will watch this and go like, oh, okay, like I've heard of Wizard of Oz, but I didn't know like this one existed. So they watch this one, they kind of go to the original and they go like, oh wow, like that. Like, cause I mean, what they came in the 1930s, Wizard of Oz. So to think back then in the 30s, seeing something like that was absolutely amazing. So when kids watch Oz the Great and Powerful, they kind of see that but in a more modern take, and it may make them realize that the original had that specific spark. So that's why I chose it. Plus, the story was quite interesting. I liked seeing how Oz became the Magician of Oz because when you watch the original, spoiler, when you watch the original, you find out that the Wizard of Oz isn't actually a wizard. He's just a guy, which kind of sucks. But the feeling was magical. That was the whole point. It was like Tin Man, he wanted a heart. He was given a heart. He cared about people. Scarecrow had a brain because he was thinking of great ideas, and then obviously Cowardly Lion gathered up the courage to stick through. Wow, I'm just doing a mini review of the original Wizard of Oz review I done ages ago. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Okay, next movie, May 15th, Star Trek Into Darkness. I choose this movie very specifically for one reason and one reason only. Is this better than Wrath of Khan? No, it is not. But I love the direction that the new J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies were taken in the direction. Because this is an alternate timeline, seeing Khan the way we did would make sense. It kind of would make sense. Not really, in a way. If you think about it in a way of, it's still technically the same timeline, just different events happened. So obviously it'd be quite weird. But I did enjoy the story. I definitely enjoyed Zachary Quinto's Spock. I definitely enjoyed Benedict Cumberbatch's Khan. Some great scenes in there. Some just amazing space sequences. Great visuals. Great stunning effects. Also, just a brilliant music track behind it. I mean, I like that like fast paced like thumping kind of similar to Star Wars music, but not as similar. That weird like thumping kind of aggression noise. It's nice. It was nice to hear that in the back. Um, yeah, I thought it was a great movie. I enjoy it. It was quite a fun movie that came out. Then on August 16th, we got Kick-Ass 2, probably one of the best sequels to a movie we ever got. I enjoyed Kick-Ass 2 probably a little bit more than the first one. The first one was great, but I did enjoy Kick-Ass 2 just because of how many more people there were in it. It gathered up a lot more people to join, a lot more celebrities as well. Like you had the guy that played, I think it's like Turk from Scrubs. That was it. Turk from Scrubs was in it. And obviously Jim Carrey, who played an actually badass character, so I'm quite happy about that. Not much I can say about it other than it was actually more enjoyable than the first, more funny as well. Then the last movie isn't really a movie, but it's like a feature-length movie, but I thought in memory of Sir John Hurt, rest in peace, great British actor, I would do Doctor Who: The Day of the Doctor, only because he was a badass Doctor. He played the Doctor that, destroyed Gallifrey. And wow, he did a great job. He looked the part. He looked like he was the kind of Doctor that just gave up and didn't give a shit anymore. Just a fun movie, bringing David Tennant and Matt Smith together to just bring their quips. Alongside John Hurt as well, like all three of them, which is great and intelligent. Just a fantastic, well thought out episode or feature length movie. Also, the 3D for it's amazing, so definitely an incredible movie of 2013. Anyway, that's just the list of movies that I chose. I know there's lots more on there, and a lot of ones I know a lot of people have watched and enjoyed, but I hadn't seen, so I couldn't really give my views on those. But I did enjoy the ones that I've just mentioned. That's why these ones were chosen. That's why these ones were a part of what I said. Yeah, so I'm sorry this Back to the Future episode wasn't actually that great, but I'm building up a really big episode for when I do 2016 my top 10, the finale episode of Back to My Future. I'm just really looking forward to doing that one, so that's why this one doesn't seem that interesting. But 2013 there wasn't a lot of movies that came out, just quite a few really good ones. I don't think there's many announcements to do. Not really. I can think of any announcements that actually were important. Other than I'm sorry. I'm sorry there's not been a lot of videos recently. I'm sorry that I've not been uploading as much content as I used to. I was trying to do 5 videos a week, but then I kept realizing that I didn't actually have 5 videos worth of stuff to do. I know I could easily do more reviews and stuff like that for you guys, and I know I could do more just out and abouts and stuff. But the reason I did the out and about videos recently, and I've picked up a lot more than I would pick up normally in a month, is just because there's been no real 3D movies coming out in the last 2 months or so. So because there's hardly been anything actually 3D wise worth to pick up, I've just not bothered. So I do apologise that I haven't bothered with those. But for me, just something feels right about it. Something feels just, like, if I can't buy 3D movies for you guys to review or to watch and to talk about, I might as well just buy a bunch of standard movies that I want to enjoy. As you may have saw yesterday, I did the Ernest Goes to Camp unboxing. That was a total surprise. I was not expecting that to turn up brand new at all. For £3.50, that was great from the US. So I'm sorry that I haven't done as much content, but I will be soon. There will be another scheduled video coming up where I'm actually going to attempt to do more. I'm going to do more reviews. I'm going to do at least 2 standard reviews, 2 3D reviews. I've got an unboxing coming towards the end of this month. Plus, don't forget, at the end of this month, there will be my January to February complete pickup collection video. There's a hell of a lot of titles for you guys to see. So look forward to that. I mean, in January alone, I bought at least 31 titles, technically. So look out for that. Anyway, guys, that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and previous videos, please show your support by clicking that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to strike the like for future videos, and I will see you next time.